Know thy enemy. On October 30th, 2008, Barack Hussein Obama declared that we are 5 days away from fundamentally transforming the United States of America. Obama openly announced to the world that the final communist attack on the American culture would commence. All those who understood the significance took note. But in those days, political correctness reigned supreme. The great voices for the conservative cause remained fearful of openly identifying the true nature of the new president. Even the late, great Rush Limbaugh would not use the C word for fear of not being taken seriously. On February 19th, 2009, Rick Santelli made his famous rant which gave birth to the Tea Party movement, which was one of two movements in the living memory of the American people. The other movement was the Civil Rights Movement. While it was the right cause at the right time, the communists used it to further their agenda, and the communists exploit this great movement to this day with the projection of racism and hate. The Tea Party movement, which exploded on the scene on April 15, 2009, was created with many groups being formed and huge numbers at rallies and demonstrations. This movement has since evolved into the America First movement. While the mainstream media suppressed Obama's true nature, the Tea Party understood in large part who Obama was. One such group was the St Augustine Tea Party. The St Augustine Tea Party has the distinct advantage of being located in the oldest city on the North American continent. Its historic district attracts 6 million plus middle-class tourists each year. The St. Augustine Tea Party's town criers engaged the public in the historic district to inform and evaluate the great American middle class. To test the public's reaction to the exposure of Obama's true communist nature, the St. Augustine Tea Party approved what would later be called the Big Red Sign at an open meeting on May 22, 2012. The question on that Memorial Day weekend of 2012 was, will Americans turn this country over to the very people our armed forces fought against? Based on the number of people who approved the sign on St. George Street that weekend, the answer was hell no. The town criers had displayed anti-Obama signs before, which had proved to be effective. However, this sign was what the public had been waiting for. The public knew in their guts who Obama was. The media was not telling them. The political parties were not telling them. So it was up to the Tea Party to make the revelation. The Big Red Sign was the most popular sign the town criers ever carried, It was carried until Obama formally left the White House in 2017. In 2012, former Vice President Biden witnessed the big red sign on his visit to St. Augustine. With the former Vice President's illegal occupation of the White House today, Obama's transformation of America continues with his de facto third term.